Well, hello there guys, welcome to another Battlestar Galactica Deadlock video, and this time I wanted to approach it from the view of the Cylons. We're going to try and create a hacking fleet using the new Cerberus carrier, as well as this new little ship, the Cerastes gunship. And this is basically the Cylons' answer to anything related to the colonial forces. In terms of Mark 1s, Mark 2s, etc. This thing is supposed to stand up against them. I'm going to go up against another colonial fleet, and this one is using the newest actual additions here. Actually, I might not take that fleet just because they've got nukes. I think that's a little unfair. So we'll go for the colonial adamant fleet and see if we can't mess this fleet up. Oh, why not? Let's go for the ones with the nukes. You guys might as well see it, even if I do get completely crushed. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm not really great with hacking, how could I put this? Well, hacking builds in general, but I'm going to try to make this one work. So wish me the best of luck, guys. I'm hoping that the Cerberus is going to be able to get those war drivers out and really destroy the enemy that way. We also want to get underneath the enemy as quickly as possible. I'm going to see if we can't do that prior to the battle starting. Wow, look at these ships. So, not all of these are new. I will show you, of course, the new ships. And, of course, the new ships right here are this one right here, the Phobos. We're going to go ahead and lower the Phobos. We also have the Cerastes, and this thing is just beautiful. Once you see just how many actual lasers this thing is capable of firing, you're going to be amazed. The Arachne has been around for a long time. Obviously, tried and true method of using the Cylons. And let's go ahead and take a look. I see the enemy ships out there. I want to go ahead and pop those war drivers. Let's launch them all. And we're going to actually have to send them out, is what I think we need to do. We could also fire torpedoes right now just to kind of shake up the enemy, but I think we'll wait just a little bit. So let's end the turn and send our Cylon fleet forward. Destroy the colonials, boys. I don't think Cylons talk like that because they're robots, but anyway, we've given them a fake voice there to talk with. Their voice modulation technology would be pretty awful if that's what it sounded like.
Confirmed.
Okay, so now I'm going to take the war drivers, and we're going to move. So I'm going to move the war drivers, let's see, over here. Okay, this one, we're going to go ahead and move him over here. And again, this is risky, without a doubt. I mean, we don't exactly know if the enemy has any sort of countermeasures. They definitely have countermeasures in terms of mines. So if they pop a minefield near us, I'm not sure if our war drivers can do much. And if our war drivers can't destroy the enemy, we're in a lot of trouble. So we've sent out all of those squadrons right there. I'm going to actually go over here and fire torpedoes at the enemy just to kind of startle them a bit. And maybe force them to take some evasive maneuvers. But in the meantime, we're going to move even lower. And we're going to do the same with the Cerastes, move even lower. And with the Arachne, we're going to, well, pretty much stay put. We have to fire guided missiles, and that's going to take a little while. So let's hope our war drivers get to their targets. I see them dropping mines right there. They're going to arm right there. That's definitely near some of our war drivers. I hope that doesn't adversely affect them, but I'm sure it's going to. Oh boy. Okay, so first things first. Can these war drivers go ahead and start hacking yet? Let's go ahead and let's take a look. Try to hack. No hackable targets in range. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move this way. Alright, this way we kind of avoid getting completely pulverized. As for these war driver squadrons, I believe they're close enough to hack. Let's see. Yep, we can hack the Berserk. And, of course, that's one of the new colonial ships, guys. Their Berserk class, of course. Very good ship. And basically, it's very similar to the Manticore in that it can basically, it has those massive guns on top, but it can also fire one munition, which is definitely useful in any sort of fight. Let's go ahead and, I don't want to select the target like that. I want to hack the target. I guess we're not close enough yet, so we're going to have to wait a little bit. Fair enough, fair enough. He's got to wait a little bit longer. And I think we've pretty much set the enemy up for a nice fight here. I do want to fire those missiles right now, so let's fire the guided missiles at the Minotaur. And the Minotaur is what I was talking about, sorry, in terms of those guns on top. Shame on me, I said Manticore. System processes. We want to increase our fire control significantly there. And end the turn. Okay, so of course we've already got some war drivers hacking the enemy, but they're using chaff. And chaff is coming from their sweepers. And I think that's capable of destroying war drivers as well as destroying any missiles we fire at them. Right now we are seriously hacking them, of course. As opposed to not seriously hacking them, right? Let's go ahead and hack the Minotaur gunship. Let's hack, of course, this guy. Wow, excellent, guys. So we're still going in for the kill. I think I'll slow down the Cerastes just a little bit. Now, the Cerastes doesn't have any munitions, but it's still a very powerful ship. Looks like we're going to have to wait a turn before we fire the guided missiles on this side, unfortunately. And we can actually fire another set of torpedoes here. I'm going to fire at the Janus. The Janus is an extremely heavy ship, guys. I am talking just ultra heavy. And basically what the Janus is capable of doing, it's one of the older ships in the colonial fleet. It's actually not even used in the Cylon War, really, until later. And it's got very heavy armor plating. It moves a little slow, but very heavy armor plating and 3 different munitions, which means that the enemy has still got a nuke. Let's end the turn. Here we go.
Projectiles.
Oh boy, there we go. Janus is firing torpedoes at us. I'm going to try to move out of the way there. But we are still targeting the Berserk. I don't think I should have brought the Cerberus. It's just not very useful right now. Alright, I think I'll go for the Janus, but we don't want to fall into that enemy minefield. That would be a problem. Let's go ahead. Focus our fire entirely on the Janus there. Fire a guided missile.
By your command.
And I'm also going into system processes to turn up our attack significantly. Let's go ahead and put fire control all the way up. And of course that reduces a lot of our other distributions, but I think it's worth it here in this case. Oh boy, they hit us with a nuke. They hit us with a nuke. Phobos is down, boys. Phobos is down. I really want to start hacking the Janus. Let's see what we've done to the enemy. So right now we've just taken down engineering, which, to be honest, it's a little disappointing. It's really not what I was expecting. I was expecting much more than that. Let's see. What about this ship? The Berserk has got to be badly damaged at this point, and it definitely is. We've taken just about everything offline. Let's keep on doing it. And the war drivers are firing, it looks like, at the same time. That is good. Arming another minefield here. Now, we're actually getting really good damage on the Janus here with the Arachne, guys. That's extremely surprising. In fact, I'm going to turn here, and I am going to take our Cerastes, focus fire on the Janus, and try to take this guy out. We do still have a few war driver squadrons here that aren't hacking anything right now, so I'm going to try to hack, of course, this Janus ship. Now, I believe I took 2 Janus ships in this build. I hope I didn't, because if we did, we're in trouble. And I did. There's another Janus ship right there. My goodness. Here we go, guys. Come on, boys. Take her out. Janus down. Janus down. Beautiful. Now, the enemy is using chaff. That's probably going to take out some of our war driver squadrons. Or at the very least, cripple us pretty severely. We're going to have to turn our guys around, of course, and they're right in the middle of a minefield, so this is not the best situation. I'm going to focus fire on the Minotaur. And with the Cerastes gunship, I'm also going to focus fire with the Minotaur. Right now, the benefit is the Minotaur is above us. You know, the guns on top of that thing could destroy us from below, but luckily it's decided to go above, and that's all well and good with me. As for the war drivers, I want to try and hack the Janus immediately. We've pretty much shut the enemy down here. I mean, what's the point of continuing to hack? We just want to shoot them down. So I'm going to take these guys and move them over here. Try to shut that ship down. One benefit as well is despite the Janus being really, really strong with armor plating, it's an older ship, so hacking its systems is much easier for our squadron. Let's go ahead and end the turn here. Keep up the fire, boys. That Minotaur's taking some serious hits.
Projectiles bearing constant.
Uh-oh, what projectiles? I don't see any projectiles. Okay, here we go. Let's start hacking, guys. We're going to turn our full attention here on the enemy ship. Try to turn off that fire control. And we're still hacking this Berserk class. We just don't have anyone attacking it right now, but we'll get to that eventually. Okay, ready to go. And it looks like our Cerastes is now actually targeting the Janus. Probably a good idea, honestly. But I want to get past the chaff first, because the chaff will destroy our missiles if we fire them now. I don't want that to happen. But I do want the Cerastes targeting the Minotaur, so maybe what we need to do is kind of turn them around slowly. Let's see if we've taken out any systems. Oh my goodness, this Minotaur is completely destroyed in terms of systems. This guy's doing okay, but we'll keep moving with the Cerberus. Hopefully get some shots here. And I want the Cerberus to focus on... Oh, sorry guys. I want the Cerberus to focus on the Berserk. Anytime you want, you can, of course, jump back, check out a scene you might have missed. And see, the Cerberus is getting some frontal shots. Nothing too serious, but it's something. And sure enough, the enemy's arming another missile, but the Minotaur is hit really badly at this point. War Driver's taking him out completely. And I'm actually going to move this War Driver over to where the Janus is. And at this point, I think we can fire at that beast of a ship. We're still targeting the Minotaur, and I want to make sure to finish him off. So I'm actually going to move the Arachne here under the Minotaur, try to finish him off. And we're going to keep fighting the Berserk over here as well. I'm amazed that he's still up. Let's see if he's fixed any of his systems. Nothing yet. Okay, end turn. There go the missiles, or the torpedoes, I should say. No, those are guided missiles, and we did take out the Minotaur, of course. Beautiful. Now we just have to deal with the Janus. Where did those missiles go? Please tell me they're about to strike the target, because I did not see any explosions. Although I was focused elsewhere, and that's why we're going to have an auto-cam replay after the battle, guys. So you can see everything that's going on, of course. And system processes here, I'm turning up fire control completely.
Systems have been updated.
End the turn. And you can see the lasers coming off that thing. It's just unbelievable. Now, the Janus is doing really well because he's turning here. So we're going to have to focus on another one of these really hard steel plates. I'm not sure we're going to be able to actually destroy them. Come on, the Berserk is almost dead. We're so close. I think this is the first time I saw Cerberus get a kill. That's pretty beautiful, though. And, of course, now all we have left is this massive Janus. But it's a lot easier said than done to destroy one of these things. I'm almost tempted to kamikaze into the enemy. I consider kamikaze moves okay if you're playing as the Cylons. After all, you're not human, so I don't think you have any feelings. Maybe that's a mean thing to say, but I'm just not sure that Cylons would really care if they sacrifice themselves for the collective like that. Here we go. Come on, Janus, it's enough. And when these Januses explode, it's a massive explosion. There's so much fuel in there, of course. Tremendous amount of fuel, and it's just a huge ship. I'm assuming that the Janus might have as much crew as a Battlestar, although I could be wrong, because that could just be the massive engines taking up this room back here. And the turn. There she goes. Beautiful, guys. Luckily, she didn't destroy our other ship with that explosion. But now I'm going to let you guys enjoy this battle with the auto cam replay. If you want to take a look at my hacking build for multiplayer, you can go ahead and just look at the first part of the video, and you can see what ships I've taken, what additional war drivers, missiles, things like that I've taken. The only thing I would suggest is actually you can get rid of the guided missiles I took and put on some torpedoes. I think that would actually probably work better. Maybe even something like countermeasures of some sort. Anyway, guys, let's view that replay. Well, there we are, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that battle. If you did, make sure to hit the like button, comment down below, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and please share the video on any social media you'd like. Take care, guys, and have a great, great day.